Alright, so it's been requested that we do a Blue-Black Reanimator League, so here we are. We're going to run this through a league. Hopefully this one will be quicker than a normal full league video, but we'll see. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand is insane. And interestingly, so I'm actually going to get, I'm going to fetch basic swamp here for multiple reasons. One, to play around Wasteland. Two, to not make them suspect that I am blue-black. So, alright. So, the nice part about this hand is that our best combo piece, we had doubles of all of our combo pieces. It was just great. Okay, so we have no idea what our opponent is doing. So on the blind, I like to trim like a little bit on the combo, but not much, and maybe we can trim dazes so that we have echoing truths and maybe an unmask. So we cut the dazes and the one reanimate, one careful study for 3 answers to leyline and another discard spell. And the reason I choose the echoing truths over the assassin's trophies here is because I'm cutting 3 blue cards. I need to keep my blue count high enough for Force of Will. And I like to cut Careful Study over Hapless Researcher, because Hapless Researcher is, you sort of need to think about it as like mana acceleration in a sense, or like a mana investment, because you can play it out before you have a creature or anything in play, which is just very powerful. Look at that hand. This hand is pretty good. Probably going to throw... Man, I kind of want the second land. I don't want to throw the Echoing Truth. I'll probably just throw the Force of Will here. Against Flooded Strand, that doesn't look like the greatest of choices. Yeah, that Force of Will would be pretty nice here. So we'll fetch and upkeep to shuffle that Force back in. Oh no. Okay, so we know what we're up against. This will help for the next game. We won't be playing the Echoing Truths. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least we have a plan, sort of. If they play a Tarmogoyf, or basically anything, we don't really have a plan. Doesn't do very much. If they draw a cantrip, I'll concede. But if they don't, then we'll just keep playing. Okay. Man, I hate Stifle. I know I don't really get to talk when I'm playing the Gristlebrand deck, but man, do I hate Stifle. Alright, yeah, we'll concede to that. Okay, now we know what we're playing against, so we can sideboard more correctly. So the Dazes are good against Direct Delver, and we'll bring in like one Assassin's Trophy. And yeah, we don't need Tie Spell Tyrant. We can bring in another trophy. Or like the Careful Study. Just have a strong combo. Yeah, that sounds good. This hand is okay. It's not great. I'm just gonna get a swamp. I don't want to get cut off black here. Okay. Wasteland. That's fine. We're not under a ton of pressure yet. It's just a Delver. That'll be nice to have later. Okay, that is not a Wasteland. So this next turn we'll get to Brainstorm. I'll probably play up the pedal to Brainstorm through a Spell Pierce. Well, we'll see what we draw. If we draw like a creature or an Entomb, then I'll just use it to bait Spell Pierce. Okay. I should have played off the pedal like I was talking about. Yeah, so let's see, let's throw like this. And we'll unmask. Let's see what's going on over there. Force of Will, Pitch, Daze. Okay, well let's Force Pitch Force. I don't want to be in a spot where, like I know they have Surgical or something. They have double Surgical. Okay, well, we'll take one Surgical. Our top two cards are Careful Study and Unmask, huh? Okay, well, that was going to be tough to beat. Sure. I think if I draw my top two cards, I can't win, so I will not do that. Let's Entomb. We're going to Entomb for, I think, Miss It. I wonder if they daze this. think they're probably supposed to daze this. Alright, let's get Niv Mizzet. This just makes their surgical worse. Okay. This one will get probably Grizzlebrand. I don't think I have another flyer, so, and then we just have to hope to draw land. Or a Mana Sorcerer or something. So let's Entomb. All right. Can we get there? There's the Brainstorm, which I guess we did know about. Oh no, we didn't. We did not know about that one. Okay. Yeah, it was, you know, beating double surgical, double force is going to be tough on Reanimator. Okay, let's go again. And, well, I think maybe we could have done it if there wasn't also double Wasteland involved. I'm not sure. In any case, I'm not really worried about the Delver matchup. I don't think Delver is incredibly well positioned right now, and on top of that, I tend to beat it, so. Alright, let's try this again. Huh. This hand would be great if it had a land. What are the odds of hitting a land? Petal maybe counts. So we've got 18 sources, 2 draws. I don't like those odds. Alright, this is better. Not great, obviously. We would like to have a creature. Bop. Okay. Let's see. It'd be okay with us if they played like Leovold and we got to just like daze a Leovold and reanimate it. That'd be fine. Yeah, if we draw a creature or an Entomb, we'll be in just really, really good shape. As long as the creature is... I mean, even Tidespell Tyrant would probably be fine. Okay, we'll just keep developing our mana for now. These reanimates are not exciting. Drawing Brainstorm or Creature or Entomb would be really good. We're under like such a low amount of pressure that I'm not like firing off this Careful Study. This deck doesn't need to combo as fast as Black-Red to like stay in the game. Manipulate Fate. Okay. I'm gonna let that one go. I would rather fight over my combo because I think what I'm doing is a little more degenerate. Right, I think we need to start looking though, because this is getting scary. Okay. So next turn we can use Reanimate as a rebuy on Helpless. Yeah, but now he's a little spooked because this is like unfair. That's fine. Yeah, so we've got like 11 outs here, 2 draws. So not the best chances, but we also have plenty of redraws in the form of Brainstorm, Careful Study, Helpless Researcher. So. Alright, let's see if we can find something. Alright, let's shoot one more time. Okay. Not gonna lose all happy here just yet. Alright. Let's unmask, pitch, reanimate. Alright, so they've got double force. Wait. Oh, we can wait, I think, one more turn before we have to just go. Manipulate Fate, that's fine. Yeah, we need to find either... Well, we basically need to find a blue card here. To protect our Entomb. So we'll fetch here to then go to 9. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to, no matter what. So. Sure. It's funny. So if this eats a force, we're not just dead. Alright, that was really unfortunate. Sideboarded. Against this deck, probably want some trophies or replicas. Unmask is probably good. Let's cut Careful Study, Tidespell Tyrant. Reanimate. We'll bring in two Assassin's Trophies. I don't know what their grave hate is, but usually they play like, sometimes they play like a Trinket Mage kind of thing. So usually their grave hate is like Tormod's Crypt and things like that, and not Leyline. But just in case, I'm bringing in the trophies. Okay, this hand is fine. I really like leading on Hapless Researcher. Like I said, this is like a really nice pre-investment on your mana. We're pretty soft to Leyline here, but that's how it goes. Not great, but that's how it goes. It's Careful Study. Pitch Careful Study and Ending Zoom. We got our land. Alright, now we just need to find creature or entomb. Yeah, I was just thinking like a surgical zoom right here would be brutal. I think I'm gonna let that go actually. This is actually really nice. Because we get to reuse this land, potentially. I guess the Crisis goes infinite, so... yeah, get to reuse the land. Take their last card, and hiya. You got it. So we just need to attack 2 more times. We have the force already. that was maybe... well, we can kill even through Caracas, so... I would just at the very end thought about Caracas. Well, that went pretty well. I don't think the dazes are going to be quite as good, but they're like a pretty heavy mana deck, so I'm gonna just run it back. I think this is fine. Yes, this hand is excellent. If we draw a black card, we're in fantastic shape. If they tap out on turn 1, we're in fantastic shape. Yeah, this hand is just very, very strong. They didn't tap out, no fair. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a turn here. Play Hapless again, just like investing my mana. Let's brainstorm here. Okay. Actually, I can put back. I'll put back the Careful Study. I'll keep the Pedal. This will play around Spell Pierce, I guess. Okay. I think we're doing okay. So they'll block, I'll sack. We'll throw a Grizzlebrand in the yard. We'll unmask. And it's basically going to have to be surgical here, plus counterspell. Okay. And then this is lethal next turn. With Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, so you'll sort of see something I learned from watching Eric is really the way this deck wins is by playing a lot of free mana with Grizzlebrand. And I'm doing it here with Unmask and cards, Unmask Daze and Force. Eric does it with Unmask and Dark Ritual. So they're both like heavy. What's the word I'm looking for? Heavy into just free mana. Okay, so always yield. Okay. That was clever. We'll discard, I don't know, these cards don't matter, I guess. So we'll swing for 6, and then upkeep, we'll try to kill them. Okay, got him. I really like that interaction. I think the Niv Mizzet kill is pretty sick. This hand is obviously missing reanimation, but it has the best part of the combo and protection. And no one really plays much Grave Hate game 1, so this hand should be fine. Also fetches for basics non-stop during their upkeep. Once upon a time, okay. I wonder if this is like Depths or Eldrazi. Maverick, looks like. This card's very, very strong against Reanimator. Okay, I'm going to get a Swamp and Entomb here. Play around Wasteland. I probably won't need to double daze. So let's put Grizzlebrand in the yard. Yeah, let's just check here what's going on. I guess pitching Grizzlebrand. Among these cards, I think Once Upon a Time is actually the best. And I don't really see a reason to let this resolve, so we'll daze this. Okay. And we'll daze this too. Yikes. Yeah. We're going to use this Entomb as a shuffle. And then we'll throw a Force at the Knight, I guess. Exhume is starting to look worse and worse. And I guess we'll go get the Niv Mizzet. Yikes. I'll just play this to play around Thalia. Okay. Whew, man. I mean, sometimes, we play 10 reanimation spells. We've seen 18 cards. We're pretty unlikely to miss this frequently, but yeah, sometimes it happens. Yeah, we really just don't want to see Scavenging Ooze here, or Green Sun for Scavenging Ooze. Okay, so now it has to be Exhume, and that's not even very good. Okay. Well, that was incredibly unfortunate. So I'm going to bring in all this, and I think Days will be fine on the play. I think I want Archetype as well here. Maybe let's do it like that. Yeah, something like this. My hand's not good enough. This hand is also not good enough. Alright. This hand is passable. Probably not beating Leyline. But we'll see. I should have considered maybe dazing that. I'm not sure. Noble Hierarch. Okay. Alright, Force is decent. Let's brainstorm. So we need one of our 3 answers to Leyline and a reanimation spell, and for our opponent to do nothing. I mean, if they have anything, I'm done. Can't. If this looks like Green Sun for Scavenging Ooze, which I can't beat. Okay, yeah. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Keep playing. Alright. This hand is fine. Basically, I think game 1, almost any hand that can entomb is pretty good. There's 10 reanimation spells, and once you have a creature in your yard, they're all 1-card combos. So pardon me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, getting Jingataxius into play here is probably gonna just win the game. Alright, this looks very Tessie. Okay. Yeah, if you're ever interested in beating combo decks, this deck will do it. Okay. So -1 reanimate, -1 pedal, -1 careful study, and probably -1 Tidespell Tyrant. So just tons of cheap stuff. I think this is like actually very close to a keep. We have 17 lands, 2-ish draw steps, three draw steps. So 75% times 3, or not times 3, to the third. Whatever, I'm gonna keep it. I suspect that this is probably a mulligan, but it's maybe closer than one might expect. If we get our pedal Thoughtseize, we're kind of in trouble. Yep, should have mulliganed. All of my math was like in the dark, fishbowl math. So yeah, this is hard because like they can take our only like our combo piece, one of our combo pieces, or they can take our mana. I think they're supposed to take the mana. either the mana or Exhume. Because if they take anything else, then we still have then a land lets us kill on turn 1, or put Crystal Print into play on turn 1. Okay. Let's see what's going on over there. Well, let's eat that Infernal Tutor, and then we'll play good old Happy. And I guess there's no reason not to do this now. Yeah, just take away some resources. Yeah, I sacked Hapless there because I would have liked to draw, like if I drew a land, then I could just Thoughtseize. No. Keeping a no-lander, maybe not the best idea. Super dead. Okay. Let's try that again, but not keep such a bad hand this time. Okay. This hand is pretty good. Not super disruptive, but we have our early mana investment, parts of the combo, brainstorms. That's annoying, but we have Exhume. And Hapless Researcher actually helps beat this kind of hate. Nukes and circles and such. Also, Haya. Wishclaw Talisman. Okay. Let's get a tropical. Okay, so double Force of Will plus Veil is going to be pretty reasonable, I think. Sorry about that. Also sorry about the dead-ish air. It's just, it's been a while since I've played, or since I've done one of these commentary things. I don't always remember what it is that I should be doing. This is a clock. This is kind of interesting, everything that's going on over here. It's just careful study, because we're going to be discarding anyways. Okay. Let's actually discard the unmask. So now we just need to find an entomb or another creature. Lead. So I'm just actually going to cast this here. I'll still have Veil of Summer up, and they can crypt me, but I'll just rebuy Hapless, or maybe the top creature of my deck. Yeah, so Hapless back, crypt down. That's definitely a trick you need to pick up with this deck. If you're gonna play the Hapless Researchers, like, you can do stuff like that, and it really, I mean, it didn't do as much there as it can, but sometimes it just really crushes. All right, here we go. You know what? Okay. I should have probably countered that in case of, like, Flusterstorm. Okay. So far, this is all fine. We're dead to Flusterstorm because I was being silly, but this loss is on me. I forgot about Flusterstorm when I didn't force. I thought that they didn't have anything other than tendrils to kill me. Burning, which is fine. Grape shot. Oh boy. Well, dodge the tendrils. So the question is, can they get 8 more storm this turn? And I don't know that they can. Maybe LED flashback piff and just, oh no, flashback. Okay, yeah, get some more mana here. We shall see. It's gonna be close, I think. Yeah, I think they need to hit a 0 mana artifact here. No shuffle. Cabalment. And yeah, that does it. Okay, this was my own greed. This was our game to win, for sure. But I got greedy. Okay, this is not the best league, obviously, but hopefully it's still a learning experience and enjoyable for all of you. This hand is fine. So let's throw by you. Fighting for $5. Alright, let's get in our point. And sec. Brainstorm. Yuck. Okay. Alright, well, let's unmask. Okay. Let's take Sylvan Library, I suppose. And the pedal will be done with it for the turn. That was a pretty good draw from him, in case anyone was wondering. Okay, so this is going to have to get Tidespout Tyrant. And we're going to have to hope to hit here. They're probably supposed to play Knight here. and hope to find a reanimation. Otherwise, we just concede. We'll get bogged and we'll lose. But if we do draw the reanimation, we're in good shape. And I'll draw 7 once more. But okay, looks like a concession. Okay, this is the kind of deck that definitely plays leyline, so we will bring in all of our leyline answers. And probably decay as well. Discard is not great, daze is not great. Got a careful study, and a reanimate, and 2 more. Maybe the decays aren't needed. Huh. Well, this hand doesn't beat leyline, but it's pretty good. I don't think you can mulligan a hand like this. Alright, no ley lines. Good start, good start. Green sun, okay. Okay. So let's get Swamp, and we're going to entomb Jin-Gitaxias to play around Surgical Extraction. Huh. Okay. Let's discard one of those, and one of those, and that, and that, and one of those. Okay, they found Assassin's Trophy, so they can kill Mr. Gitaxias. Let's get our land. We'll get bogged. That's fine. I think I actually want to, because Grizzlebrand can't draw cards here, so I think I'm just gonna get Niv Mizzet here. And we will use Exhume. I'm just doing this to kill. I need to discard. I'm just doing this to kill Bob here. And then we can cast Exhume to draw another card. Kill the Dryad Arbor. And then use use the hapless researcher to re-kill the Bob, I guess. And now we have a force. Okay, cool. We're in an okay shape to not Caracas. Get him. I really just want to draw a card here. Nice. I think this actually kills them. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so we were able to go 2-3. Not the best, but, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this sort of different deck than I usually play. Here's the list again for those who may have missed it. We'll open a treasure chest because we have an odd number. Even though we didn't earn it. Blood Sun and a bunch of 2/2s. Anyway, yeah, put all the creatures here. That's the list for those who missed it. I think if we played a little bit better, we probably could have 3-2'd. We probably should have beat the test deck. And if we had drawn a little bit better in some of those matches, we could have won, but that's the nature of the beast. Variance is part of the game. But I think we just punted the test match. Could have gone to 3-2, but anyway, I think this list is actually pretty fun. Niv Mizzet kind of brings... I enjoy playing with this card a lot, so I like that aspect of the deck. Anyway, I'll see you next time.